It's rough. I'm not gonna lie. It's a tough job. Hi, I'm Vanessa, and I love to travel. Come along with me as I visit some new and exciting places, eat some great food, and create some amazing memories. So, let's go. Vamos! Mexico's Pacific coast is full of great surprises. More and more, I'm starting to enjoy exploring and getting to know the smaller cities and hidden areas around the country. My good friend Nikki mentioned a small surfing community about 35 minutes from Puerto Vallarta, and I was curious to find out more. Welcome to Vamos. We're in Sayulita, which is just outside of Puerto Vallarta. Now you see there are a lot of boutiques around us, but you see even more lovely, Nikki is going to be our tour guide today.
Well, yes, well, thank you, and welcome to Sayulita. This is an area which is located about 40 minutes outside of the main center of Puerto Vallarta and is well known as a surfing community. We even have professional surfing competitions here in Sayulita. So as we walk around, you're going to find some wonderful little areas such as the plaza and some little stores and boutiques, as you mentioned. But really the interest of Sayulita is, of course, the beach area and the surfing areas that they have.
Well, Nikki's going to show us what makes this town tick, so let's go take a look around.
Vamos.
All right. Sayulita is definitely known for its surfing, and if you're going to surf, you're going to get hungry. Nikki, I'm seeing a lot of different types of food here. What can people expect when they're in Sayulita?
Well, definitely you're going to find something for everybody's taste, whether you're in the sort of like the more modern variety of hamburgers and French fries, right down to the very traditional Mexican flavors of tacos. Even if you go down the beach, you can find mango and shrimp on a stick. So great fun foods as well.
The streets here are filled with small businesses that cater to the large Canadian and visiting population. Of course, I love shopping, so my favorite part was the market.
As you can imagine, we're 40 minutes away from town, so the local community needs somewhere that they can come and do some shopping. And it's also used as very much as a social area as well. They come along to meet their friends and do a bit of bartering around the market area.
Though it's growing, somehow the city manages to retain its small village charm as felt in the center of the city. Well, Nikki, where are we now?
Well, we're now in the hubbub of any small community. This is the main square, the plaza. And here you're going to find most of families coming down, especially on a weekend. They come down to enjoy each other's company. And they come and enjoy the local music from the bands that play in the pagodas and basically just generally have fun.
Yeah, it sounds like a fun place. We can hear some kind of Nickelodeon sounding music in the background. The houses are big, bright, beautiful colors. And that pagoda just looks like a lot of fun. There's some people hanging out behind us even. I see the people here are really laid back, but I came to see some surfing. The waves are perfect for surfers.
Absolutely. As I said, this is surfers' paradise. This is where you're going to find the majority of the people here are surfers. They come in from Canada, from America. The waves are perfect for surfing.
All right, Nikki, you're talking about the professional surfers that hang out here, but you can also learn.
Over just behind us here is the beginners area. So we have the surf schools here, and they'll come along and they'll really teach you how the basics of surfing is so that you can get out there and enjoy amongst with the professionals.
Sayulita is a place where I would seriously consider moving one day, or at least a place where I'd love to spend a long vacation.
Vamos Travel Show is being brought to you by Yellowtail Wine. Tails, you win. Travel and tour operations for Vamos provided by FunJet Vacations. Do something you'll never forget.
Now, I really wish you were here with me in Sayulita with the beach and the food and the fun, but here's something fun for you to check out closer to home. The Texas State Aquarium is the leading visitor attraction in the Coastal Bend. It's home to thousands of animals representing more than 300 species, many of which are found right in the Gulf of Mexico. Take an aquatic journey from the shores to the depths of the Gulf of Mexico and beyond, and experience animal feedings, dive shows, training sessions, and hands-on encounters with sharks, stingrays, and dolphins. All right, I'm here with Nicole, and Nicole's gonna tell me everything I need to know about dolphins.
When you're touching the dolphin, we're gonna touch the dolphins with a flat hand. We're also gonna avoid a few parts of their body. The first is that blowhole, which is located on the top of their head. That's the only place they breathe from. So we're gonna pet them nice and gently right in front of that dorsal fin, which is located right on the back.
Their unique deckside dolphin encounter allows participants to learn about, touch, feed, play with, and even wade in the water with one of the dolphins. Visitors can sign up for this hour-long encounter or have a more intimate 4-hour experience as a trainer for a day. From dolphins and otters to sea turtles, snakes, and even a bald eagle, aquarium exhibits feature incredible animals in entertaining and engaging ways. The Texas State Aquarium is located in Corpus Christi, right on the beach. When you finish your aquarium visit, just step outside onto the sandy beach and enjoy an afternoon in the sun. It's the perfect weekend getaway, and it's also a great destination for the entire family. With so much to see and do, what are you waiting for? Come see and discover the Texas State Aquarium.
Now there's something closer to home for you to try out, but if you want to get away to paradise like us, enter this season's travel giveaway. Here are the details.
Vamos is giving you the opportunity of a lifetime. Simply log on to VamosTravelShow.com and email us a letter explaining why you deserve a vacation. One lucky contestant will win a trip to sunny Mexico. The trip will include round-trip tickets for 2, hotel accommodations, meals, and transfers provided by FunJet Vacations and the Adventure Group. A second-place winner will receive a 2-night stay at the beautiful and modern Aloft San Antonio Airport Hotel. Log on today for full details and contest rules. Golden Crown Paradise All-Inclusive Resort offers a great vacation with a well-deserved 5-star rating. This resort has everything you can ever want. The cozy property sits on a peaceful stretch of beach with picturesque views of the mountains of Puerto Vallarta. It caters to travelers who are looking to enjoy a memorable honeymoon or anniversary, or simply searching for that unique place to relax with a group of friends. But wait, there's something missing.
Golden Crown Paradise Resort Puerto Vallarta is a wonderful all-inclusive resort. The best of all is that we are offering an exclusive concept because it's adults only.
That's right, this is a no-kid zone, which makes for some pretty interesting activities.
Well, the pool activities, we have water polo, we have basketball, we also have normal regular volleyball, but then we have our most famous, which is tequila volleyball. Tequila volleyball is basically volleyball in the pool, but we have a bottle with tequila as a cocktail, not straight tequila, it's a cocktail. And every time you basically mess up in any way, you have to have a shot.
Crown has a wide selection of activities, sports, and entertainment by the pool. Or you may choose to do something a little more adventurous and go a few hundred feet in the air.
So we also have our beach activities, which includes windsurfing classes, kayaks, boogie boards, skim boards, and that is also included in the package here. We do have a lot of activities for everybody, relaxing or more energetic activities, but for the people who don't want to do anything at all, we have our beautiful beach with beds and chairs. It's without music, so they can just kick back and relax.
This medium-sized resort boasts over 200 spacious rooms and suites with great views of the Pacific Ocean, the pool, or both. Of course, they also have excellent 24-hour room service. Specialty restaurants make your mouth water with delicious a la carte dining served by a friendly staff. The no buffet atmosphere is unique for all-inclusive resorts.
The best of all is that we are offering all a la carte dining, which is great for our clients. They don't have to be worried about making lines to get the buffet. They just come here and get spoiled because our staff spoil them with all a la carte dining, great selection of beverages. We have entertainment, we have activities for them, and a wonderful atmosphere in our all-inclusive resort.
Unique drinks such as sexy coffee are on the menu too. This is definitely a visual treat that's sure to add a little spark to your night. Another unexpected twist, their devotion to the environment.
So the Golden Crown Paradise is really ecologically friendly. Now they have a nursery for sea turtle hatchlings. The ones with a little fence around them are about to hatch. So maybe in the next couple of days we'll get lucky and see some little sea turtle babies coming out.
Crown works hard at creating the perfect scenario for an unforgettable getaway.
Just think of a wonderful scenario with a wonderful beach area, the relaxing waters of the Pacific Ocean, and the wonderful service of Golden Crown Paradise. You don't need any more, and wonderful prices through Fun Jet Vacations.
The intimate atmosphere, the incredible food, and some of the friendliest service anywhere is what makes the Golden Crown Paradise All-Inclusive Resort a place you will love.
What's up, y'all? It's Xavier the Freakin' Reekin from Xavier's World on 98.5 The Beat. Now, excuse me while I interrupt TV yet again. You're watching the show Vamos, the travel show. Now, you're probably thinking, what does it have to do with you, Xavier? Well, music, traveling kind of goes hand in hand. You need the perfect tunes while you're driving, right? We got them for you. Log on to thebeatsa.com and make sure you listen to Xavier's World every morning for the latest in prizes, hip-hop and R&B, even the gossip and the news. We got it. Wake up with us. Paul's awake.
Welcome back. Now we traveled south of Sayulita to a town called Bucerias. It's in the Bay Area, and we are at Mark's Bar and Grill. Now the lovely Jan is going to show us how to make a recipe.
Yes, we're doing today a watermelon gazpacho, which is a cold soup from Spain. And in the summertime in Bucerias, all the fruit is so abundant, in the watermelon especially. So it's become a custom for us in the summer to make this a feature dish for us, and I think you're going to love what we make.
Yeah, she's talking about being seasonal. Everywhere we look, we see watermelons on trucks up and down the streets. Everybody's selling watermelons.
Yes.
They are everywhere, so this is a really great seasonal dish.
It's great for a party because the melon can be used for a big group. It stays cold and chilled. You can make also margaritas with the juice.
Yeah, it's very light and refreshing.
Yes, and healthy.
Perfect. And I see the ingredients are out. There's not a lot of ingredients,
No,
which
it's
makes me
quite
very
simple.
happy.
No, it's quite simple. We're going to start with first of all the watermelon, and I'm going to put 5 cups or a quarter of the water of a whole watermelon right into the blender.
And I see you're leaving all the juices in there
Yes,
too.
absolutely. They'll add depth of flavor to the whole dish. Then we have 2 tomatoes with the skins taken off, and I've poached them or just actually put them in a little water along with some celery.
Very nice.
And with the water, the juice of that, I've soaked a little bread, which gives body to a gazpacho. This is classic in all gazpachos from Spain.
Okay. And the ramekin, yes.
Yeah,
for
and the
fun.
ramekin. So use a spoon to take it out.
Perfect.
Then we have a quarter of a cup of almonds with the shells on as also body. This is our poached celery that was also going to add. I like to poach the celery first. If you do it raw, it tends to take away from the delicate flavor of the watermelon.
Celery has a really strong taste.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So a little poach is fine.
Perfect.
I'm just going to take a pinch of sea salt, which brings out the flavor in any fruits, even if you're grilling them. And then just a touch of fresh garlic. And if you're not a garlic lover,
I'm a garlic lover.
Are you? Or you're fine. If not, poach it with your other ingredients, with your tomato and celery. And we're just going to put this on with a little bit of ice. I'm just going to few ice cubes in here and some of our poached water, and we're just going to blend very quickly. Now that we have it blended, it's just a really quick process now of adding 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. And then while the blend is on, we're just going to drizzle in a quarter of a cup of olive oil, which brings all the flavors together. And there we have it.
Now, of course, through the magic of television, we have one ready right here. And look at that beautiful color. Now, if you want to see recipes like this one and some others, go to our website, VamosTravelShow.com, hit our recipe page, and enjoy. I'm going to enjoy this. You enjoy our wine Q&A.
So we're here again with Brian Wyndham. You already know him as our resident wine guru. We got 3 great questions for you and from you this week, okay? Okay. So I want to know this one actually. This is a great question. It's from Jose. How do you know when wine is spoiled?
You know, the best way to tell if wine is spoiled is if it smells bad, then it's probably bad. 80% of the drinking experience comes from your nose, basically.
Okay, and you definitely don't want to drink anything that smells bad, obviously.
You know, that's a great rule of thumb. If it smells bad, don't drink it.
Okay, now, here's a good one. Brittany, and it's kind of along the same lines.
Okay.
If you order a bottle, no matter what the price,
Sure.
and it is spoiled, and you know it's spoiled, will the restaurant take it back?
They will. You know, when you buy a bottle of wine at a restaurant, they always let you taste it, and that's really when you need to decide whether it's good or bad. If you want to be really chic, just smell it, and if it doesn't smell good, just send it back, or you can taste it. Although I highly recommend if it doesn't smell good, don't taste it.
And they're not going to give you a problem with it.
No, they won't.
Shouldn't be
You know,
embarrassed.
You know, the restaurants want you to have a great experience, and they won't make you drink something that's bad.
Okay, true. All right, LaToya has a great question too.
Okay.
Is all sparkling wine champagne?
No, it's not. As a matter of fact, for it to be called champagne, it has to be from the region of Champagne. The French have some wine laws, really, that are pretty, pretty concise. You can have sparkling wines from all over the world that are just as good as champagne, but they're not called champagne technically.
All right, LaToya, now you know. All right, so if you guys have a question for Brian, make sure to look us up on VamosTravelShow.com, and we'll try to get it for you. So for now, salud.
Cheers.
Salud.
Vamos is giving you the opportunity of a lifetime. Simply log on to VamosTravelShow.com and email us a letter explaining why you deserve a vacation. One lucky contestant will win a trip to sunny Mexico. The trip will include round-trip tickets for 2, hotel accommodations, meals, and transfers provided by Fun Jet Vacations and the Adventure Group. A second-place winner will receive a 2-night stay at the beautiful and modern Aloft San Antonio Airport Hotel. Log on today for full details and contest rules.
Vamos Travel Show is being brought to you by Yellowtail Wine. Tails you win. Travel and tour operations for Vamos provided by Fun Jet Vacations. Do something you'll never forget.
Art is a part of life everywhere you go. As for me, I love finding new forms of art and meeting interesting artists everywhere we travel. On this trip, we were invited to the Bucerias Art Walk by its founder, Christiane Bigas. Now, the Vamos crew is a really, really big fan of art. So when we're traveling around, we like to find some fun art places. And this is a great little nest in Bucerias, just outside Puerto Vallarta. And our friend Christy here has a big part of it. So how did this even happen? How did this little nest come to be?
Well, believe it or not, I came down to Bucerias in 2005 for a 2-week vacation, and I'm still here. I had an art gallery up in Baja California. I brought everything down here. I've gathered my close friends around to create a nice little art center, and here we are.
Amazing. So who are the other galleries and where did they come from?
The first gallery that we have is called A Piece of Art, that has a perfect piece of art for everybody. It's mainly housewares, dishes. We carry a few artists, Antonio Calantes, Beth Fettigan, Leanne Guillain. One gallery we have is called the Winged Iguana. There are some transports from Florida, and they bring a lot of items in from Pueblo and Guadalajara. Upstairs you can find the Splurge Gallery. They are transports from Canada. So it's a little bit of a world flavor here with a lot of artists from a lot of parts of the world.
We just took a couple steps from your place. Where are we now?
Well, I'd like to welcome you to the Winged Iguana. This is the love child of John and Mary Piazza from Florida. They've always said that they wanted to open up a gallery. When this space became available, I said, let's do it. They import a lot of art from Guadalajara, Tonalá, Tlaquepaque. For example, right here we have the works of Senor Perez. He started here in Guadalajara, became very disenchanted with the sales here, went to study in Italy, was wildly successful, and now he's come back and is making a go of it again in Mexico. Also at the Winged Iguana, you'll find a nice collection of butterflies. These butterflies are raised in a ranch down in South America, which helps repopulate groups of butterflies that are near extinction. The butterflies are alive for 30 days. That's their natural lifespan. When they die, they make these presentations with them, sell the pieces, and that helps support the ranch.
That's really cool. And Patty, who works here, was showing me some of the jewelry they have. Like this bracelet she was showing me. It has one side of the butterfly wings, and then you flip it over and it has the other side. So we took a quick jaunt upstairs, and now we're in the Splurge Gallery.
I'm really proud of this little gallery. The Splurge Gallery is the latest addition here at the Bucerias Art Walk Plaza. Opened by Randall and Wendy Warwick and their friend Kevin Jenny, as you can see, is an artist also. They are bringing artists in from Chile, Canada, and all parts of Mexico, along with their pewter collection.
Yeah, and I was talking to them earlier, and they were talking about how this is a depiction of Bucerias.
It is. We have a little bridge that leads into the plaza that's called the Kissing Tunnel, and there is a little picture of it behind the buildings there.
Bucerias Art Walk continues to grow and become more popular with every event. So if you're an art fan and ever in the area, make sure you stop by and say hi to Christy and the rest of the artists for us. Who knows? You might just find a piece that's perfect for you.
¿Cuánto cuesta?
20.
How much is 20 pesos?
$2.
$2? You kissed the boy and you liked it. All right. Okay, so now also what came with that is a whole bunch of traffic. Don't fret, they do have a family side as well. I don't know, can I even mention the family side? We're not going to shoot it. I'm cold. I'm so impressed. Yeah. Yeah. My head. I need Botox.